Okay, so 380. The 21 Gen 4. Okay, it's a little bit of everything. I think I got everything.
All right, Katie, I'm ready. Oh, hey.
Matt, we're doing Glocks.
All right, I mean, I'll do a Glock video, but I'm definitely showing this off at the end.
Fine by me.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Classic Firearms, and we've got...
Katie, how's it going, guys?
And Matt, what's up? So we've got the dynamic duo looking at a table full of Glock goodness.
Yeah.
Katie, you a big fan of Glocks?
Never have been, but what's to say today couldn't be the day that changes.
Yeah, maybe we can steal you away from those Sky pistols, you know? This Katie's not really a huge fan of Sky. She actually likes her Canic pistol now, right?
Yes.
New favorite. You'll see her wearing it in lots of videos. But,
yeah.
I mean, you never know. Maybe we can persuade her to come over and join the Tupperware side. So we've got a large number of options here for used Glock police trade-ins, and that's what we wanted to kind of explain and show people so they can see the condition and what options are available on the website, and that way they can make an informed decision about, you know, these handguns.
Nice.
Now Glock started out in like 1982.
Okay.
Gaston Glock designed the first pistol, the Glock 17, with a group of experts. He had no previous experience himself, and only about 3 months, which is super impressive, right?
Yeah.
Especially then to go on and win the Austrian competition for a military sidearm.
Be honest, that's a little impressive.
It's pretty impressive,
I'll
right?
give Glock that.
But so what we actually just kind of start left to right, and we'll go through these in a kind of organized fashion. So
Top to bottom?
Yep, that's fine. So your husband is in law enforcement.
Yep.
And so he probably carries this caliber. I'm not sure if he'd be the top or the bottom pistol, but this is a Glock 22, so it's the full-size 40 caliber pistol. Yeah. Very popular with law enforcement. It's been used for a couple decades with most police officers now, although a lot of them are switching back to 9mm, which is how we end up with some of these 40 caliber trade-ins. Full size again, so it makes a great carry gun. You know, something would be great to shoot at the range, or if you were open carrying, not necessarily the ideal concealed carry pistol because of its size. But I mean,
that's not to say it can't be done.
That's right. I mean, depending on what your clothes are, you can conceal pretty much anything, right?
Sure.
Right holster, right outfit. 15 round magazine. Most of these, and this goes for across the table, most of these are going to come with their original factory sights. So this will normally be a night sight, but we don't guarantee that there's going to be life left in the night sight, so they may not glow. But yeah, so you know, you're gonna get one 15 round magazine with the Glock 22s. Let's go ahead and hold up the other one just so they can kind of see condition wise. Again, you're gonna expect normal holster wear. A lot of it is just from drawing during practice. Who knows how much use these have seen, but some of them go from practically brand new, issued looking, to relatively cosmetically worn. All of them are gonna be functioning fine, but of course, you know, just from palm sweat or side sweat or in and out of the holster, they can get some wear. All right, so the next one we got is the little brother of that one. It is the, oh, I'm sorry, and I don't know if I mentioned it, that's the Gen 3 pistol.
This one here's the Gen 3?
That's the Gen 3.
Okay.
So you can definitely tell it's a Gen 3 because it does have the accessory rail. It has kind of a smoother texture to the grip, but you know, it also has the finger grooves. So this is the Glock 23, the smaller brother to 22. So this is also 40 caliber.
This is also the Gen 3, yes?
This is also Gen 3, yes.
Okay, cool, awesome.
All right, so again, one magazine, original sights. We do see that there are some differences when it comes to police trade-in pistols. So for instance, I think it was this one I saw. Yeah, this one actually has a slightly extended slide release. So you can see right there, compared to some of these other ones, there's no shelf on it versus this one has kind of a little shelf.
Right.
So that's something that's normal. You can expect whenever we have police trade-in pistols is there can be some variation. Sometimes you might see some kind of extra grip attached, or you know, again, sights could have been replaced. In general, you know, we try to let you know what to expect as a whole, but expect there could be some variations. And then again, this is another example so that you can see kind of a difference in condition. You can tell based on the barrel, this doesn't look like it's been fired that much. So again, you know, everyone kind of knows Glocks. Don't need to go over anything in super great detail, right?
Right.
Now, most of these pistols are going to come with an original Glock hard case. We have seen some that came in the old school Tupperware case, so if you remember what those look like. And I believe it was the Glock 22 Gen 4s that we just do not have them in cases. Make sure to check the specifics in the ad you're looking at because every one of them is going to be updated for that specific ad.
Right.
This one's really cool. So these are our Gen 4 Glock 21s. So that's in 45 ACP. So you'll notice how much thicker it feels in your hand.
Yeah.
So it's a chunky boy. But yeah, 45 ACPs, fantastic cartridge. I'm a fan of anything that says slow and fat can get the job done. That's right. No schmediums over here.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
But so, again, we've got more options here on the table as far as examples because we have the most of these, so we figured it would be only fair to give you the most examples to look at for condition. So let's take a look here. Again, very kind of moderate wear on most of these. If we look at the barrel, just not a whole lot of wear. On the slide, we see a little bit of wear here on the top, probably again just from kind of clearing the retention of the holster. Going over here, we've got kind of the original design, the Glock 17, but this is a Gen 4 Glock 17. So Glock 17 is a classic, full-size, 9mm, holds 17 rounds, fantastic for a carry gun. In fact, in a lot of our videos, you'll see that I have built a couple of these off of PD parts with other aftermarket parts, including our 3-pistol build contest.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Glock 17 as a platform. I think that shooting has always been something that, with pistols I should say, has always been something that I've enjoyed way more with full-size pistols, and that's probably one of the things that...
I think most people enjoy full-size pistols when it comes to shooting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, so small guns are great for concealed carry and things like that. For just enjoyable shooting, full size I feel is definitely the way to go. It's probably one of the things why I didn't get into pistols as much because everyone was, handing me smaller guns.
Yeah.
But
That's the biggest no-no that people see in females. It's like, oh,
Absolutely.
she's a female. Here, shoot this 380. Or shoot this 9mm that's like this tiny little thing. And then you have all the recoil and it's really loud and a lot of people get scared. Like, they give it to younger kids. Like, not kids, but they give it to younger people.
Younger people, smaller
and
people.
females. And they're like, here, shoot this small gun. And then it's got a ton of recoil and it scares them and it hurts and they don't want to shoot anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's a place for small guns like this, but if you were going to be teaching someone how to shoot, I think something like this is much better. Yeah. So this is the Glock 42, obviously designed for concealed carry, even pocket carry, something that's going to be very kind of deep carry, where you do not want people to know that you've got it. It's very low capacity, so you've got like 6+1 rounds.
I'm guessing if these are police trade-ins, these are probably boot guns.
So I wouldn't say
guns.
boot or ankle necessarily.
I'm just saying
backup.
More of like a backup. I would say
pistol,
backup,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you notice on this gun, it actually says USA because in order to import pistols into the US, there's actually a point system, and this gun couldn't be imported from Austria. It's too small, caliber's not large enough, couldn't get enough points. So it wasn't until they were produced by Glock USA that this became an option on the US market. Nice. Over here, we kind of going back to second verse, same as the first, but not quite.
Right.
So we've got Glock 22s. These are the Gen 4s.
Right, so that's the same as these, but these are Gen 3s, those are Gen 4s.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
So you can see it's still got the accessory rail. It's got finger grips, although they're a little bit different. But it's got a different texture. It's got a better texture, a much more aggressive texture for gripping it. Again, we'll just go over like the sights again. You can kind of take a look there. Not a whole lot of difference there. Again, we expect most of them to have factory night sights, although whether or not they work is a different question. Talking about what comes in the case with them, since most of them will come with the case, we can't guarantee any specific accessories. Sometimes you'll get everything. The replacement grips, you'll get a cleaning brush, everything. Other times...
Every once in a while, there's that person that doesn't turn it in.
That's right. Other times, it's going to literally be the pistol with the mag in a box, and that's it, right?
Yep.
So Glock 22 Gen 4, and then its little brother, the Glock 23 Gen 4, which, I mean, when I think about it, your husband, this seems like it might be the most likely that he'd carry, being a law enforcement officer.
45.
He carries a 45 ACP?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I mean, more power to him, I'm saying. But yeah, so again, great carry option because this is the compact version of the 40. One of the things I really like about 40 caliber Glocks is that you can convert them to 9mm with basically just a barrel change. So if you're looking for kind of an ability to have both your cake and eat it too, you can buy a 40 pistol in a Glock 9mm barrel, and you can shoot both calibers.
So you don't have to change out the slide or anything, just the barrel.
So you'll have a little extra clearance around the barrel here where it comes out of the slide, but you don't have to change anything else. The recoil spring or the ejector, all will work fine with 9mm.
Nice. So just mag and barrel.
Yep, the mag. Thanks for yes. The mag also has to be changed. But yeah, and then that's actually one of the things I did when I built my first P80 was built it off of a Glock 22
But
frame.
see, these mags do actually the same size,
so
they actually
the
are
mag
gonna fit in
well
there.
of a 9 and a 40 are the same.
So see,
yeah.
just gotta change the mag.
That's right. All right, so yeah, lots of options, lots of information to take in. Actually, I did notice one other difference I want to show you, is just again illustrate those differences you can run across. The sights on these two Glock 42s, obviously very different. They have just kind of the white outline sights versus the night sights. And so yeah, I think that covers. You can see that there is cosmetic wear to a greater or lesser extent. Everything's going to still be functional. You can expect small differences in things like sights or grips or slide releases.
Right.
Maybe somebody has an extended safety or something, or not safety, obviously.
Mag release.
Mag release.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that gives y'all guys a good idea of what to expect out of your police trading Glock.
Yeah. So Matt, has that covered everything?
That's covered everything with Glock, but I have a surprise.
Oh no. Should I be worried?
No, not worried. Here you go.
Oh,
So,
it's a good surprise. Do I get to keep it?
no, absolutely
Well, it's not that
So,
great of a surprise now.
what we have here is a K31. Now, you might say, Matt, y'all guys get K31s in every now and then. Well, but this is a very special K31, which I haven't seen before, at least not in person. So this is a K31 that's been fitted with diopter sights. Now, you can see how complicated that looks on the rear sight.
Yeah.
And then the front sight is a globe style front sight. Sorry, Katie.
No, you're good.
And what these are is, it's actually not an original military piece of equipment. This was because there's such a large amount of target shooting done in Switzerland with K31s that the rifle itself is capable of so much more accuracy than the military open sights are. They developed these precision sights, right? And so they're actually pretty uncommon to find rifles that have had these precision sights put in. So we were very excited. Well, I was very excited when I saw these in the warehouse having come in, because it's just not something that you see. Already K31s aren't something we see as often as we used to. And then when I got to see these, I thought it was just a fantastic day. I had to bring it up to the video. I realized it's got nothing to do with Glocks, but I mean, Switzerland, Germany are neighbors, right? Like, we're close enough. Or
Sure.
Austria.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's fine.
So we got.
I mean,
this
they're pretty
one,
cool, so I'm not mad about
which
it.
had kind of a darker stock, and it does have some kind of cool striping in the handguard. And then on this one,
Oh,
yeah,
got you.
let me bring it up.
I didn't take the stuff off because
So yeah,
I'm not as bougie as Matt. Oh, Matt said taking it
we are.
off.
And this one's got kind of, I think of more of the classic, a little bit lighter wood stock. But man, I love the K31 rifle. It is a fantastic military surplus rifle, and it is so accurate. And so I think that if you really want to be able to test the accuracy, something with this level of kind of specificity, of precision is required to really get the most out of it. But yeah, man, so just throwing that out there. Anyway, police trading Glocks. We've got lots of options.
Yeah.
So, Katie, anything else that you want to add?